Hi Head Start friends! We are going to do our theme circle and we are going to start off with singing our song, I'm a Big Preschooler. So if you remember, sing along with me. I'm a big preschooler, smart and sweet. Here are my hands and here are my feet. Touch your feet. When it's time to listen, here's what I do. I sit right down and look at you. Let's try one more time, okay? So make sure you're standing up and following along with me to the motions, okay? So, I'm a big preschooler, smart and sweet. Here are my hands and here are my feet. When it's time to listen, here's what I do. I sit right down and look at you. All right, I hope that you are ready to listen now because we have a new wow word for today. Now, look at this picture. What do you think this is what is this a picture of? It looks like it's a mom, and she's holding a very little what? A very little baby, right? Now, what is she asking us to do? Can you see this picture too? I have it right here. What is she asking us to do when she's doing this? She's asking us to be quiet, that's right. Why do you think she wants us to be quiet? Why would she want us to be quiet? Well, you're right. She wants us to be quiet so we don't disturb her sleeping baby. And disturb is our wow word for today. You can see it in this picture too. This mother doesn't want anyone to disturb her sleeping baby. So she is asking people to be quiet so the baby doesn't wake up. If you disturb others, you bother or upset them. And we would not want to disturb a sleeping baby, would we? And the same is true for our classroom. If there's a friend that's working hard in our reading center, or maybe they're drawing a picture, or something, we don't want to be really loud and disturb them, do we? I don't think so. I think that if we're quiet, it would fill their bucket because they can then work on what they need to do, right? So disturb means not to bother or annoy someone, okay? And that's our wow word for today. So we are going to keep working on our focus question of the week. And if you remember, our focus question is what happens at school? And we've talked about things that happen at school, haven't we, friends? You know that you get to go eat breakfast and you get to play outside and you get to go to centers. But there's lots of things at school that we haven't learned about yet. So we are going to keep on learning about what all happens at school. And I have a picture that is going to help us with that. Let me pull it up. Look at this picture. Just look at it for a minute and see what all is going on in this classroom. I see lots of things. So let's talk about this picture. How is this classroom like our classroom? Well, it looks like they get to play with blocks, and they have an easel and an art center. We have that. And there's friends working at a table. We've had friends working at a table before while others were in centers. And look at this friend right here. It looks like she has headphones on her ears and she has a book in her hand. I think she's listening to a story. So there's lots of things that we get to do at school, just like these children are getting to do at their school. Now let's think about this picture. Do you see any friends being considerate? Do you remember our wow word? considerate. Do you remember what it means? Remember, it means to think about others. So let's look and see if anyone is doing anything kind and they're thinking about others. Do you see anywhere where someone is being kind to a friend? Well, let me tell you, I see this little girl, and she's being considerate of others. She's thinking about all her friends that are working hard in their centers, and she put on her headphones so that what she's doing doesn't disturb her friends. And remember, disturb is one of our wow words as well. She's not bothering her friends because she's got her headphones on, right? So that's one thing that's going on in the picture. Do you see any other friends who are being considerate? It looks like these two friends over here, you can see it. They're hugging one another, and I think that they are filling one another's bucket. Maybe they're playing in that center and they're sharing, and they're giving one another a hug because they're happy that they can share and have fun together. What else do you see in this picture? Well, it looks like these friends over here and right here, they're building blocks together and they're playing together. They are being considerate of one another because they're sharing, right? So there's lots of fun things that happen at school, and there's lots of ways that you can be considerate of other friends. There's also things that you can do at school to make sure that you don't disturb your friends, right? I think so. And we'll learn even more about all of that. But this picture is one way that I wanted to show you all ways to act at school. All right, let's move on. Now, in your writing journal that you have at home, I want you to draw a picture of you at your first day of school. Remember, you came to school I guess it was last week for some of you and the week before for some of you. But remember the things that you did at school on your first day? Draw a picture of those things and tell me. You can share a picture with me. I would love to see your drawing. And you can share a picture of things that you did at school that you liked. Please share a picture with me because I want to know what you like about school. I will see you soon, friends, for our Math and Literacy Circle. Bye for now.